let's talk a little bit about your studies. You're back at the University of Cape Town to complete your first year, so you're in your second semester of drama. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, if anyone has studied TNP at Hidden Campus, they'll know that there's movement class, voice class, poetry, small group acting. No, there's no Jamie stairs, which is really great, so I don't have to worry about falling down and breaking my back. But so what happens is that there's a theatre and performance stream, and you have a whole lot of set classes in that program, and then you choose an elective. So my elective last semester was English. So I did first semester English. So this quarter, I have to focus on rehab and all these kinds of things while still trying to continue my degree. So I've just stepped back from my elective and I'm just going to focus on drama and rehab, obviously. So I'm mainly on Hidden Campus, and there's obviously an academic side to that, but it's a lot of group work, a lot of acting. So yeah, it's a much safer environment for me than Upper Campus. Upper Campus, everything's all over the place. Hidden Campus is really nucleated, and the second years, third years, fourth years, and all of the first years, and the lecturers, they're all there to support you. I mean, they always greet you in the day, and they want to check up on how you're doing, even before anything like this happened, because you're on the same journey together. And it's not a degree where you sit in a huge lecture hall, and the person next to you don't know them from Adam, and you connecting with people on campus, and you're building life skills with them, and you're building memories. So it's a really good. It was a tough emotional 6 months of the year, getting used to everything, because you're working like this the whole time, and you have to communicate and you have to invest emotionally and physically. But I think it's been really good for me, and now even more so with what's happened. Also, just to cope with emotions and just to cope with things, I think it's the right degree at this time of the year to finish and continue. And my plan is just to finish this year and then reassess. So yeah, I'm on track for that, and I'm lucky that I'm on Hidden Campus.
Now, of course, deciding to go and body surf with your brothers indicates that you're an adventurous person, that you enjoy being outdoors. Am I right?
Yes, I love hiking, swimming, running, tennis. My brothers are better than me at tennis, but I have my good days. All those sports, all the things that young people like to do, and obviously exercise in the gym and those kinds of things. I've done swimming this year with Brian Button at Sports Science, so I really want to continue that, and definitely get back into the sea. I wouldn't mind.
That was actually my question.
Oh, okay.
Are you feeling a bit intrepid about it? Is there a sense of fear?
No, I think obviously it's going to be interesting going back to where it all happened and going back into the water. I think I will just obviously look a little more carefully when I go out into the waves, but I haven't had any anxiety about going back into the water. I really, really want to go back to Buffalo Bay and go swim where it all happened. Also, just to go to Fishhook and Vic Bay and all these beaches. I love catching waves, and I love the sea. So, if you live in fear of those kinds of things, then you can't have fun. So, I definitely want to continue all the things that I was doing and do more. Absolutely do more.
When you look at your future and you think about, people ask you what's your 5-year plan, what's your 10-year plan, where do you see Caleb Swanepoel?
That's actually a really good question, because I'm a person that likes to think very far ahead and think too far ahead, and I have all this, and this first 6 months I was like, is this the right degree for me? Should I be doing this? What's going to happen in 5 years? Am I going to have a career, etc., etc.? So I have a 1-year plan at the moment, or a 6-month plan, and that is just to finish. I'm taking it day to day. So each day is a new day, and just focus on that day. And my mother keeps reminding me that, just listen, you said to me you're going to take it a day at a time, and she's going to keep reminding me, and that's my plan. It's a day at a time. It's not a 5-year or 10-year plan. I think if I think too far ahead, I'm just going to go crazy and not be able to focus or enjoy what's around me. Because if you're in a movement class and you're thinking about your career in 10 years, you're not going to enjoy that class. Or if you're in a voice class, and so to invest in what you're doing at that particular moment is really important, and for me at the moment it's extremely important. So like today, I'm here, I'm with you. That's my plan for today. I'm going to go to varsity later, and that's my day, and I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about later on in the week. So I don't have a 5 or 10-year plan. I know there'll be a lot of activity and lots of outdoor stuff involved in the coming years, but just take it a day at a time and just to see where things go. Yeah.
And of course, we've spoken about this incredible community that you have around you. While the country is watching you, are there specific people that you want to thank, or is there anything you really want to say?
There's so many names that I can spend I can spend 30 minutes talking about all the people that have been here. So I just want to thank everyone who supported me and is still supporting me on this journey, and new people that I'm going to meet. And I do want to send out a big thank you, and also just to remind people that one of the main heroes on the day at the beach were the NSRI, and they're voluntary guys that were at their day jobs. They get a call, shark attack, go, 160 kilometers through the traffic, risking their own lives to come and help me. So I definitely want to send out a big thank you to the NSRI, but also to Prince Albert and my community there. They're with me every step of the way. Every day I hear news, and they always want to just check up on how I'm doing. From when I was small, I was always involved with things that were happening in the town, and so I just want to thank them as well for everything that they're doing for me, and for everyone else that's had input in this journey. And I know you're there, and I hope you're always going to be there. So it's the people out there and the people around me that give me confidence. And like Tom Hanks says in Sleeps in Seattle, he's going to get out of bed every morning, breathe in and out, and that's what I can do that with the support that I have with Prince Albert's community and with my friends and with my family. So I'm just lucky that I have that, and I just want to thank everyone who's out there and who's been thinking of me and supporting me. Yeah.
Caleb, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Jerusha.